Hello, hello, my Scorpio friends. How are you today? Well, I'm going to deliver the final water sign, and you're it for June 2017. So we are midway in the year, which is fascinating and yet like, wow, how fast it is going. But it's how we going to look forward to our futures. And for those of you who have water signs in your charts, um, the Pisces I just delivered, and the Cancer was the first, and it's very looking positive, okay, for all of us. So, and even if you have air signs, I opened up with Gemini, and actually for the air signs, two lovers cards came through. So, definitely love is in the air for June. So, you know, those of you single or married, take advantage of that energy and love on and love hard and believe. And Scorpio, I have to share with you, because your trump card is the transformation, transmutation card of the death to rebirth. That has also come through for the month of June. So take advantage of that, okay? Continue on your mission, inspire yourself, and believe in this rebirth. And actually, for the month of June, there's a Ceridwen is a Welsh Celtic goddess of rebirth and transformation and inspiration. So if you want to kind of look her up or channel her, I would totally agree with that, okay? And Ceridwen is spelled Cerridwen, Celtic. Yes, so you know how I believe in the goddess energy. But we're doing the Clairvoyant Alchemy readings for all, and I picked 6 cards, but everybody's received bonus cards this month of June, and that's wonderful. I like when wild cards come through. First card in my hand, and I genuinely embrace it. So let's see what happens for you, Scorpio. And Scorpio, I talk about you because you have the most awesome totem animals with the phoenix of rebirth. Okay, think about that. The phoenix is the rebirth from the fire, and then rebirths again. So think about your totem animal of the phoenix. You have the eagle that soars high, okay, more than any other bird in the sky. And also, you have scorpion, which can sting, and and you're very sexy people. So, and you rule the sex. So, be passionate, but sometimes you all can, be a little on the dark side because of this. I think this transformation death card kind of has ruled some of you, so don't allow that, all right? You transform to greatness and your innate self, and work from that survival root chakra, and especially that sacral sexual chakra, and come into your power source, your navel chakra, and bring out that heart, that huge heart you also have as a water signs. We all do. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We have that love heart chakra. That's what we do. And communicate that love. And all the water signs, and all people are very intuitive, but we water signs are the most intuitive. Okay, my sun star is in Pisces, but if you, whatever sign you are, whether it's your sun star, your moon, or your rising, embrace Scorpio, who we are, and embrace that spirituality. That's where we want to take ourselves to, that we can truly tap the spirit source force, and that would make you, I say, very powerful, my darlings. Okay, very, very powerful. So believe in that. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to take an exhale just for the moment here, because it does kind of ground me. And with that, I bring my belly in tight, my abdominal wall. I erect my spine, and I take a deep breath. Inhale. exhale slowly. Okay. Alright. And I'm working with the mermaids, of course, for all the water signs, the mermaids tarot. And I also opened up with the mermaids because Cancer has a birthday this month. And we have a new moon in Cancer. And I brought in the fire wisdom of the dragons, which I've been reading really well. Because on the 9th of June, we have this full moon in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. And that is about, that temperance card. That the temperance card is about the alchemy, where an angel is doing the alchemy, the elixirs. And it is about having patience, okay, Scorpio? Not all of us have patience. And sometimes I think, Scorpio, your sign is the one that doesn't, but just relax, all right? Have patience and be reborn again, all right? Be reborn again. All right, no jumping cards for you, Scorpio. We've had wild cards and cards just jump through, so that's fine. We'll read you directly now. I do have this deck that I've used only once before, but I'm doing it for all the zodiac signs. It's called the Blessings, 64 Ways to be Thankful. And actually for the Pisces folk, in case you have Pisces in your chart, Divine Ideas came through and it read, I count myself lucky to have the opportunities which surround me for intellectual fulfillment. I count with delight the ways in which my life is enriched by resources which are at hand. Okay? And so believe, and actually, like we're saying, your trump card with the high fly eagle in the sky and the scorpion who burrows in the sands of the earth, and then that phoenix that is supernatural. Okay, so take that supernatural ability of yours, that psychic ability, and if you're going through a little, dark phase, just you can reborn yourself, rebirth yourself. That's how intense your sign is, Scorpio. Okay, but you got to believe in you. You truly have to embrace your powers, your psychic abilities, and the powers that you have innately that you can transform yourself on a dime. Okay, so just believe in you. Okay, welcome to June 2017. I wish you all prosperity and abundance and a beauty for this month. I wish everyone that. Okay, all people. And here we go. We open up with the Nine of Cups for you. Yes, I'd say that's mega abundance right there. With the Nine of Cups, yes. And you know what? The beautiful thing, the nines have come through as well. And we were just sharing with that. Oh my Lord, I kind of slipped my mind who it's been coming through, but it has come through because I've been talking about when you see these nines, that's about completions. It's time to complete a phase in your life, especially relationships or perhaps a job that is not fulfilling for you. Okay, you exit. Whether you want to exit silently or you want to exit with a roar. But as long as you know that it's true to you, it's true to your truth, your higher self, then exit, okay? But just know this card is about beautiful. I mean, this could be, a universal love coming to you too. When we have the Nine of Cups, it's like, see the flow of the water. It's a wonderful feeling, and here you're a water sign, so I strongly um, encourage you to get by a body of water. If you can go swimming in the ocean or take those sea salt baths. And here we are in this new moon today. This new moon in Gemini was a very powerful read I did. So send your manifestations out. Send those new manifestations out to elixir you with this beautiful water that we have here, which is you're a water sign. and encourage your psychic abilities to grow and prosper in the next phase of your life, okay? But we really need, when we see these nines, and I love the number 9, it's my favorite number. Anything you multiply by 9 comes, comes down to, you can multiply 9 by 100 or 9 by 2,341. You add all the numbers together, it comes back to 9. So just know, whatever is in your heart, and I don't want to bring up, negative things in the respect, but for some of you Scorpio friends, you do have a, somewhat more trauma than all of us. And if you're in a relationship and you feel it's time to exit, okay, and I'm twisting my little baby dragon right there, which is all about protection, you get out of that relationship, okay? And divorce is never fun, and divorce is not easy. But there's something coming for you, okay, where you can glory on. So please, if you're in a toxic relationship, consider exiting, okay? Because if you're coming into your spiritual persona, your spiritual true self, which actually, like I say, Scorpio, you have the coolest totem animals of all, right? And you can fly high, like the eagle soars high, all right? Towards Great Spirit, like a Native American wisdom. The eagle flies high towards Great Spirit. So consider that, okay? But see all this flowing water, it's like it wants to heal you, okay? So embrace what I'm saying, all right? And for those of you madly in love and loving life, then, go to a waterfall somewhere or take a shower with your love, and you know what I mean. It's all beautiful. Okay, well, here we have some fire for you now. The Knave of Fire. It's usually known as the Page of Fire. So here we have fire, fire, all about spirit, okay? Great spirit, the higher wisdom that be, okay? That intuitive spirituality. And you're going to communicate with this higher source force and ask, what do you expect from me? Okay? What do you expect from me? And the fire is about masculine active. The wands are all about masculine active. So take action, okay? And it's also about passion energy. And if anyone is more passionate than Scorpio, I don't know who they are. Like, you are the passionate ones. Sometimes that's why I think relationships get a little awry, because you kind of take charge of your relationships with sexual passion, which is not that it's not right, but it's more that, is it right? Okay. And this card can mean a release, like a divorce. So just consider what I speak of. And for the single ones, just keep taking care of you. Okay. Take care of you, because soon, I really believe that all of us, all people, will meet a mate, or will, or even if we're married for many years, that love will increase more, because we're tapping our spirituality. Okay. And look at this. Now we have the Six of Swords. So see, we were just talking about tapping the higher realm, tapping Great Spirit, tapping, you know, flying high like that eagle to tap it. Because the Six of Swords is about that, where we go on this new, um, sort of like, uh, uh, it's like a death and a karmic payback. Okay. But now sixes, why I do a 6-card spread for the Clairvoyant Alchemy readings, it's about harmony too, peace and karma. But like we say, my darlings, with the Scorpio friends, you can be a little more aggressive, assertive, aggressive. So we need for you now to take that, like the phoenix, that is your totem animal, take that death to rebirth, because your transformation card number, You know, I call it Lucky 13. Lucky 13 is fabulous, really. It's a very powerful card, Lucky 13, because it makes you look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know, I don't like how I'm living, or hey, I'm ready to focus on my future outcomes. I'm going to take action for it. I'm going to value myself. I'm going to honor my soul, okay, with respect. And you know what? I'm going to respect the others too, in love, in the respect that I want to exit from this relationship, or I want to exit from this job, or you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not here to preach, my friends, but when the cards come out, this is what comes out of my mouth. Okay. But the sixes are all about that peace and karma. We're talking with the dragons now. They are voracious and furious. Okay, but they can bring us that energy we need to discipline ourselves, and also that energy to get rid of those that we no longer want. Okay, yeah. That's I love the dragons. I really I exit from those who no longer serve me with dragon power. Okay. And actually I saw something on the YouTube, like I don't have HBO, so I've never ever watched the show, the what is it? The oh my lord, I just the dragon show with the oh my god. Wait a minute, hold on, let me the okay, wait a minute. This is crazy. Well, I've never watched that show. Okay. It's coming out again. Something about the dragons. My head keeps saying drawns. It's not drawns. What is it? Oh, I'm embarrassed right now. Anyway, I've never watched that show, but I believe in dragons anyway, all the time. So, oh my goodness, the Games of Thrones. There, right? Is it the Games of Thrones? I'm so embarrassed right now. I just snorted. I'm just laughing because I'm embarrassed. The Games of Thrones, right? That's it. That's it. You, I might get HBO just to watch that new season coming through. But then again, I don't know what's been going on. So now we have the Hierophant, Major Arcana, coming through. The Games of Thrones. That's what I was trying to show. Yes. Oh, my dragons and I have lived way before that TV show. Trust that. But here we have the Hierophant. And this is a Major Arcana where we want stability for your life, okay? And we want you to have the universe send you material money, because this Hierophant, it's like the Pope in the Vatican, all about the money and all about the dark forces that be. But we can rule and express our inner voice via this card. And in case you have Taurus in your charts, Scorpio, this is the trump card for Taurus, okay? So just know that this is a powerful card, but stability is the word I want to use for this card, okay? And don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn, okay? Don't be stubborn. You see how this dragon is holding his hand up like, don't talk to the hand. I believe in what I want. And that's all right. There's nothing wrong with believing in your inner core. However, we now need to represent more in a beautiful way, like eagle power. I encourage you, my Scorpio friends, to look up Native American wisdom for eagle. It's a beautiful vibe. Oh, how cute is this? The beluga whale. Begin whatever you dream of now. Isn't that sweet? Begin whatever you dream of now. And it's number 33, the avatar number. And it's also, that's the Jesus number and the Ascended Master number. And actually today is the new moon in Gemini. And I wanted to do this reading about the angel of death and the guardian angels, but I chose not. But know that this is supposedly the ascension day of Jesus, when he, went up to heaven to visit with his Father God. And it's a very powerful day. So I hope, my Scorpio friends, you take advantage of that, because you are literally one of the most powerful zodiac signs there is. Okay? You truly are. Nobody has three totem animals as strong as yours. And you being also ruling the sex department, it's like, you know what I mean? It's very emotional intensity and sexuality power. And you that's why sometimes I think you guys go underground too much, because you're about the secrets, and you're about suspicion and revenge. And you're about those deep emotions. And that's why I think the phoenix is your rising rebirth transformation totem animal. Okay? So just watch yourself, psychoanalyze yourself. Take those sea salt baths. If you can get by the ocean, swim. Just know what I mean, because we love you, my darlings. You're the super cool of the deck, no doubt. But here we have the beluga whale coming through. Begin whatever you have dream of now. And now we have the bottlenose dolphin. Safe shores of emotional and physical security are yours. See, there you go. See, my darlings? There we have it. The bottlenose dolphin. And we have so many bottlenose dolphin here off the coast of Florida with the turtles. Like I said, I worked at that Clearwater Marine, or volunteered at that Clearwater Marine Center. I told nobody anything about me. And I literally witnessed that little baby Winter, who they found. She wasn't even a year old when I started working there, and I would witness that baby. She was about a year, or maybe 14 months at that time, because they found her, I think, at 4 months. And all these, again, she was coiled around all these fishing nets and stuff. But the joy that I had was to watch at the Clearwater Marine Center. Now she's a movie star with 2 movies. But when I volunteered there, I couldn't touch her. I couldn't. But her pen, her pool pen, was right next to the turtles that I took care of. And here on the coast of Florida, where I live, there are many turtle nests every year. And literally these same turtles nest there within 20, 30 feet at the same location every year. And with little Winter, um, the most beautiful thing I witnessed was when the Marine Center, Clearwater Marine Center, would shut down once a week for a couple of hours, not letting public come in the respect to the pens, where the animals were. And I could witness these kids that also were missing limbs, you know, from either birth defects or cancer, or an accident of some kind. And I felt so, because I could watch. I mean, I'm literally from here to where my fence is, where her water pen was. And I'm scratching the turtles while I'm watching all this, because I was in charge of the turtles cleaning their pen. And it was the most soulful, beautiful thing I've ever had in my life. And I couldn't have children of my own. So I don't even know how to. I had miscarriages, but in the point that I'm saying, I always wanted my own babies, and that didn't happen. But I can tell you that the amour, the love I witnessed between this little baby dolphin with no tail and these young children that had no limbs or whatever, and they would touch her, and it was like pure love, joy, pure, pure. It was just, and I as a medium could feel it right away. Like, it was totally that soul to soul. Like, little Winter was, her soul, and she was always calm. She was always a calm little baby. And then the little kids, they pull him, they put a life jacket on him and take him off their wheelchair, and it was a soul to soul love. Okay, so represent that, my dears. Okay, safe shores of emotional and physical security are yours. So please believe. And I've been very fortunate to live in an area where I live by the sea, the Gulf of Mexico. I've witnessed many dolphins, and again, this adventure I had working there was beautiful. Like I said, now she's a movie star with 2 movies, but I was very fortunate to meet that baby. And I want you. I'm going to read from the mermaids these 2 decks, because I think it's important for you, my Scorpio friends, to just get a little, you know, I've had family members that are Scorpios, and you guys are pretty intense, no doubt about it. Okay, and sometimes there's not even we can't even talk to you. So for those of you trying to align with the divine, let's talk about this. Okay, so here the beluga whale. The key word is superiority. The beluga whale that lives only in cold Arctic seas symbolizes that you are resistant to inferior influences. Okay? And that's why you guys are such badasses. Okay? Because you don't put up with the bull BS. It can rotate its head unlike any other cetacean, intimating that by broadening your mind, recognizing and grasping the multitude of opportunities around you, a difficult situation simply melts away. You see, my darlings, how you have this power and energy, Scorpio. No doubt about it. I truly feel you are like the most powerful. And especially with all these totem animals you have. Okay? But sometimes you get so, you know, sacral chakra charged sexually that that some of you get a little lost in that. Okay, so let's read again. The beluga whale that lives only in cold Arctic seas symbolizes that you are resistant to inferior influences. It can rotate its head unlike any other cetacean, intimating that by broadening your mind, recognizing and grasping the multitude of opportunities around you, a difficult situation simply melts away. Okay, and that's what we mean by that death rebirth. Okay, death rebirth. Looking beyond the obvious, you will soon be laughing because belugas are also able to move their facial muscles unlike any other whale, resulting in many expressions. Any effort you exert will encourage communications flows. The beluga whale, nicknamed for singing like a canary of the sea. Oh, I didn't know that. The beluga whale, nicknamed for singing like a canary of the sea, confirms it. Shake off the old and begin anew. There we are. Shake off the old and begin anew. Rise like that phoenix, okay? Rebirth. We were just mentioning to you. It's time for you to transform, to inspire yourself, to rebirth anew. Look at this. Shake off the old and begin anew. And if any of you are considering, please, I'm not going to use the D word, but if you're in a relationship and it's time to go, let them go. Okay? Let let it go. Let them go. Let them go. And look again, 33, the avatar number, very powerful. You can Google that if you'd like. What does 33 mean? Okay? Very powerful. It's the Jesus number. Jesus, the avatar. Okay, so let me go to the bottlenose dolphin now, where we have much. I just brought up winter because I had to do it. And how many times when I'd go boating and these dolphins just jump off the boat, and just we have so many tourists out here just because of these dolphins. There's no doubt about it. The bottlenose dolphin, and the key word is protection. Astounding news will present a fresh start. Okay, my dears, consider. Consider this rebirth, fresh start, and you're protected. Okay? There's no reason to fear your future, especially you, Scorpio. You have nothing to fear in a situation that makes you feel as if you are out of your depth. The bottlenose dolphin feels compelled to help an unfortunate companion to stay afloat. Okay, the bottlenose, and that's very true. Many dolphins save people from drowning. It's they're the most beautiful. I still don't understand how Japan kills them for food. I mean, they're the large souls on the freaking planet, if you ask me. Their souls are the most beautiful ones. I mean, like I said, watching little baby Winter connect with this child that was missing a leg, whatever. Uh, I felt that soul to soul, like even, and she was like 12, 13, 14 months at that time. I could feel them both, like, and the joy these kids had. Bottlenose dolphin feels compelled to help an unfortunate companion to stay afloat. Help is at hand, perhaps from your female friends. To encounter a vital new experience, you are simply being pushed towards the surface like a newborn dolphin whose mother and female companions are encouraging it above the surface of the water to take its first breath. And that's the thing about dolphins. They can dive deep, but then they literally have to blow out, from their blowhole. They're amazing creatures of Mother Earth. Amazing. Amazing. The strong social structure of the group revolves around the close bond between mother and offspring. Similarly, therein lies your support and good fortune. Okay, good fortune. How beautiful. The bottlenose dolphin. Oh, I get so emotional when I talk about the winter because, I love all animals. I ran an animal hospital with the ex-husband, but I never witnessed, and the doggies, the kitties, they all love their owners, but this was different. This was a complete stranger, but it was a child coming in to, to touch Winter, this little baby who was missing a limb, and I got to watch how this famous doctor uh, put on her second prosthetic fin. That was that's never happened in this whole world. So it was, that's why I don't understand how these Japanese or whoever slaughter dolphins for meat. Because at the Clearwater Marine Center, it was genuinely a beautiful thing I experienced. I mean, it was true love. True love. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to pick this one and this one for you. I already read about divine ideas for you. Because this just came through for Pisces. Okay. I count myself lucky to have the opportunities which surround me for intellectual fulfillment. I count with delight the ways in which my life is enriched by resources which are at hand. Okay, and now we have love others. I bless and salute the divine goodness available for all human beings and in all human beings. I allow people to be uniquely themselves, bringing their true natures and true gifts to our relationships. Okay? Okay, Scorpio, you are about that. I do not demand that those who love me change their essential nature for my comfort. Okay, you see, my darlings, we were just sharing. Sometimes you guys can be a little, on the assertive aggressive, but no need to go there. Okay, no need to go there. And you know what? I'm just going to pick this bottom card because you're the first one I've done that for. You're the first one. A gateway for blessings. I celebrate the present abundance of my life. I enumerate and enjoy the many blessings which I do have and those I see now entering my life. I allow myself to count over the many dreams I have which have come true. I allow myself to count over the many dreams I have which have come true. So I pray you have more wishes to come true. Believe in your higher power. You're a very powerful Scorpio. You're very psychic, okay? But just the love of others is one that you need to be blessing, okay? But again, I am here to say if there is a relationship that's not full of love or you feel it yourself, then exit. You exit with love and love you more and love yourself first and value yourself and honor your soul, okay? And let the universe bring you the love of your life, okay? But if you're in a beautiful, fabulous relationship, then honor that even more, okay? Even more, because it's about that. And you can do that. You are truly very psychic, like I said, and you're very passionate and sexy. So believe in that karmic karma you have, but just know sometimes it becomes negative. That karmic debt comes back for you, and that's what I don't want to happen to you, my Scorpio friends. Okay, sending you lots of love, my water baby friends. You know I love you all. I genuinely do. You have a lovely June, and we'll talk to you next month. Ciao.